I hope I don't get skunked this morning, but it's looking like that's what may happen. I came out here in the dark this morning, not sure where to sit, and so I fumbled around a little bit and finally found a spot I thought would be pretty good. And early on it was, before it was shooting light, I had a bunch of wood ducks come in, maybe 5 or 6 yards away from me, but I don't know if they spotted me or what happened. I'm pretty well camouflaged, but they all moved off into the pond. Now there's probably 100 or so wood ducks and mallards on this pond, and I'm on this little swampy area. It's got a lot of trees sticking up. Looks like a good place for them to feed, so I'm hoping as the sun comes up and we get some backlight behind me and add some light to the water, they'll come on back in so I can get some photographs of them. But if not, this first day is a pretty good way to scout, and I can come back in a day or two and then try it all over again.
When I go out to photograph wildlife, I usually try to plan just about every facet I can. My motto has always been simple: control everything you can about the process until you get to the things that you can't control. Sometimes, however, things don't work out as planned.
I've been entertained by a bunch of squirrels and some crows, and I've seen a lot of ducks. I mean, they're all over this pond, but the problem is they're just on the other side of the brush. I thought with these wood ducks they'd come up into these trees and feed all morning, and they have. They've been just, again, 10 yards away, but they've always been just sticking to the brush. I've got one little opening that I can get a good shot of them at, but they just haven't got into that opening yet. So hopefully I'm going to sit here a few minutes longer. You can hear the mallards all around. The mallards just keep spilling into this place, and hopefully I'll get some wood ducks just right in this hole I've got picked out where I need them to be. And right now would be a good time. We've got great color off the trees in the background that's reflecting off the water. There's no wind this morning. The water's really still. It's a really good setup. Just got to get the animals to participate.
Things didn't get better. Instead, the ducks moved to a different part of the pond to feed.
Well, things aren't going to work out like I hoped they would. Those ducks, like I said, there's a bunch on this pond, but they're just all on the other side of this brush. It's a little bit disappointing, but you know, it's just the way it goes. It's when you try to take pictures of truly wild wildlife. It's sometimes they cooperate, sometimes they don't. This morning, it just so happens they didn't cooperate, but I'll regroup. I'm going to spend the rest of the morning trying to scout and see if there's maybe a better place to sit on this pond than where I sit this morning. I've been aiming to come out here for a while. I haven't scouted the place, so I came out in the dark, picked a spot in the dark that I thought was good, and like I said, it was okay. The ducks were all close, but I needed them to come in this one little window for me to get some good clear shots of them, and they just never did. I did get a few shots. I think they'll be okay, but nothing fantastic.
In the end, I'm not dismayed, and I learned a lot. I think next time I go, I'll try a different place that no matter where the ducks are swimming around to, I'll almost always see them and see them fairly close. Not getting the pictures I want just gives me a good reason to go back and try it all over again.